Today, live second round coverage of the season's first, and many say most coveted, major championship. Well, if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. Our leader on this Friday is our featured golfer. He's got a commanding 5-shot lead here as he has been spectacular thus far. So round 2 here at the Masters, our featured golfer whom we followed yesterday, really impressive with a sub-70 opening round. Now, we've seen plenty of players jump up that leaderboard day one and then wilt as the weekend progresses. Frank, what do you expect to see here?
A little bit of the same, Rich. I think anytime you shoot in the 60s day one, you know you're already in contention. You and I both know, too, that normally the winner comes out of the last couple of groups come the weekend. So Friday's round is even more important, just really to not do any damage.
Round 2 here at the Masters, and what a start our featured golfer had yesterday. We talked about it all day long, their first ever round as a professional at Augusta National. And here we are, day 2, and they see their name atop the leaderboard. What a sight, Frank.
It certainly is. It was a bit of a shocker for us. We didn't expect it, but now that's done, and I think if we look at the quality of golf that was played yesterday, if that's anything close to that today or replicated, they'll find their name on top of the leaderboard for 2 straight days.
So Frank, this, as we've mentioned, our golfer's second professional round here at Augusta National. You finished 4th here back in 1996. Curious, how long did it take you before you started to kind of get comfortable with the layout and the contours of the greens and all the nuances that you have to become familiar with in order to be successful here?
Well, I certainly don't think you want to get complacent, but to answer your question, I never really felt totally comfortable. But what did help was playing with experienced players like Arnold Palmer, who had played in more Masters than I'd had hot dinners. And what I did glean from them is they look left and right, short and long. I think too often when you're young, and I'm going to say dumb in this situation, you just sort of take this direct line at all these flags. And then when you look at a seasoned player, they're looking for humps and hollows. What's around the hole? In other words, the flag stick is a destination, not necessarily the target. Once I started to learn that, then I realized how you could play Augusta National. And the more players you play with, whether it was a Ballesteros or a Tom Watson, you started to see that was the one common denominator with all the people that was successful around Augusta National.
Oh, how about this start? Matching threes at the first 2 holes and a 3-under start to the round. Wow. Now to the short par 4 third, only 350 yards. I think one of the more underrated holes on this golf course. We know those 5 pars plus the 12th on that second 9 get so much attention, and rightly so. But this is a wonderful hole, strategic, and you need some touch here. And this is going to get way up there at 3. That a very good drive. The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second. Coming off the eagle, this for birdie. Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3. He moves to 15 under. Now to the 4th, an excellent par 3. This requires a solid, pure strike. You can't fake it on this hole, and you're happy to walk away with 3. Next up, the stout par 3 4th here at Augusta National, measuring 240 yards. Middle to long iron is the play here, but accuracy is key with the 2 bunkers protecting the front of that green. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. We move now to hole number 5, Magnolia, a par 4 at a stout 495 yards. Avoiding the 2 deep bunkers left of the fairway is a must, but a sloped green full of little hollows makes getting an approach to birdie range no small feat. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. That's well played, and now a good look at birdie. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
And all things considered, he's in a pretty good spot. It might move gently to his right as it works back up the slope.
Yeah, not quite enough pace, but that's pretty good. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. He's going to maintain that substantial lead. We make our way now to the 180-yard par 3 6th, second par 3 on the first 9 here at Augusta. Elevated tee looks down on a 2-tiered undulating green that will absolutely test you. That one safely on the putting surface. This one on the slow side as he'll try to get this one close. Pretty good effort right there.
Just a tap in.
Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. On to hole number 7 now, a par 4 at 450 yards. It's one of the narrower holes on the course, so precision is more important than power off the tee. The second shot is no bargain either, with a total of 5 bunkers completely. Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony, and a great result in the fairway. pin tucked in the back right here as he readies his second.
Rich, is that 8 or 9 feet? I don't know about that, but it is a great approach shot.
He's been automatic on this front side. This for birdie. Yes, runs that one right in. Hits a birdie here at the 7th. To 16 under par. So where the second hole, the par 5, is considerably downhill, the 8th is up the hill. You can certainly make an eagle here, but it requires 2 good shots and maybe a little luck. If you play it off the right, it'll kick down and leave you within eagle range. Nope, that's going to get into the bunker right here at 8, and that is not going to be one that you can get a lot of club on. So a wayward tee shot and down to Noda.
Menacing bunker up the right side. If you find your ball in here, you have no option but to lay up.
Okay, that's a good, safe play. Get it back out into the fairway. Get some distance if you can, and get set to try and make a good third on this par 5.
That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. He moves to 17 under par. Par 4 9th is intriguing here at Augusta National. This is where you can see just how hilly the golf course is. It may not show up on television that way, but you can certainly feel it as you make your way up to this 9th green. This is going to be a beautiful drop down the hill into the big clearing, and it'll set up a good look at this 9th green. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
128 is the number we're looking at, and the pin right at the back.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
Gonna have to take pretty much a full swing at this one with the putter because this one is into the hill and the hole is cut back. Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark. Just a tap in there for par at the 9th. And how about this for a first 9? It's a 36 under par through 9 holes. Start of the second 9 here at Augusta National is also the start of a difficult stretch. These 2 par 4s, 10 and 11, all you want, and then you get up to that challenging little par 3, 12. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
10-foot putt left. Yes, rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. And he continues to just build up a massive lead for the weekend. On now to the second hardest hole in Masters history, the 520-yard par 4 11. It's been noted that the great Bobby Jones always wanted there to be a wide gap between a good tee shot and a bad one. About best rounds ever here at the Masters. Our young golfer, 7 under now, and the all-time record, as you know, is 9 under 63, shot by both the great Nick Price in 1986 and Greg Norman 10 years later.
Yeah, just 2 more birdies, perhaps 3, and the record is yours alone. That would be quite incredible. I realize Nick Price and Greg Norman, they did not win in the year that they shot 63, but they are in the record books. And just think, 2, 3 more birdies, the record could be yours.
Really having a good day and a good run right here. 2 straight birdies, now 8 under. Well, nowhere on this golf course are the colors more vibrant than right here. Hole number 12, so easy on the eyes. So much harder is figuring the mysterious winds. The answers lie somewhere near the top of those towering pines that kiss the Georgia sky. Augusta's beguiling beauty. Golden Bell. So this incredible round continues. Our young golfer now really starting to flirt with Masters history. The scorecard reads 8 under par right now. And remember, 9 under's the all-time record. So Frank, this is now very much in reach.
Amazing, just 1 more birdie, and that would tie Nick Price, Greg Norman for the lowest ever round shot at Augusta National. We're that close.
Everything is coming up roses for our leader. How about this? Holding it from off the green to extend that lead. Hole number 13. This is regarded by most as the greatest par 5 in the world. Why? The risk-reward that's involved and all the history that's been written here at this wonderful hole. So after another well-played hole, our golfer sits at 9 under par now. And as it stands, Frank, that would tie the all-time record for a single round. But we've still got some work to do here.
That's right, Rich. Chasing history. How much will that be a problem with these remaining holes to be played? Or perhaps they turn the narrative and get 1 more birdie, and that record will stand all alone.
From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Great place to go after this green from the left side of the fairway. Player able to control their ball flight and hopefully control the spin to get it close.
Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Great place to miss the green behind. Still have a fighting chance to get up and down.
Just like that, it's a birdie here at 13. And he's just continuing to pour it on here on this Friday. On to the 440-yard par 4 14th, the only hole at Augusta National without a single bunker. The terraced green is the challenge here. So this is just something now where you and I may be witnesses to history. I know you were there, Frank, in 1996.
I didn't think 62 would be on the cards, that's for sure. Breaking the record of Norman and Bryce. Or, for that matter, too, tying the lowest round ever shot in a major championship. 62, a rare number.
From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Tough to get it close to this back left hole location with the uphill playing a factor.
Oh, this is straight at it.
It's a really good line.
It's been a beautiful round of golf today. It's been a clinic with the irons, and more evidence there. The swing, the strike, and look how close that is.
That's how you play this 14th hole. That's in for birdie. That means he'll get it to 22 under par. On to the final par 5 on this second 9, the now 550-yard 15th. This historically has played well under par, but renovations in 2022 added an extra 20 yards to the hole. Well-placed tee shots to the right side of the fairway create a big advantage, but the risk of running into the pine straw or facing a side hill lie has also been increased. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Looking at the greatest second shot in golf, but don't let the beauty fool you. There is trouble everywhere.
This such a tough green to land a ball softly on, and that continues over the back here at hole number 15. From the fairway, Noda, this is third.
Shot selection so critical from here. Choose wrong and you will find the water.
Now this for another birdie. I mean, this is just becoming too easy now. That a 6th consecutive birdie. And he's going to move to 23 under par. We arrive now at the 170-yard par 3 16th, played entirely over water to a green flanked by 3 bunkers. Like every hole at Augusta, precision off the tee here is key. You can make a birdie. This one has a chance to be close. Tell you what, I've enjoyed watching this display all day long. We hear the phrase in football, ball control. It applies to what we've seen here from this player. That is an outstanding display of ball control. Yes! 7 birdies in a row now. And that's going to move him to 24 under par. Next up, the uphill par 4 17th, measuring 440 yards. The Eisenhower tree, you may remember, was removed in 2014 after being damaged in an ice storm, but challenges remain, especially the green, which seems to slope off in just about every direction. On 17 and 18, they get it done. Ooh, some big drives today. That might be the biggest of the bunch. Perfect spot to play this second, middle of the fairway.
I always knew that was going to be a good shot when it left the club face. What's that, 8 or 9 feet? Excellent shot.
Oh, finishing strong. That's in for birdie here at 17. And he's got it to 25 under par now. Well, the difficulty here at the finishing hole, this famous 465-yard par 4 18th, is that you are coming out of a narrow chute off the tee, and it is steeply up the hill. Good drive, though, puts you in position to maybe make a birdie. So, Frank, we come to the 18th hole, and now it's a question of how low can you go? All that's needed is a par here to shoot the low round ever recorded in the history of this great tournament. So now, up the hill, his second at 18. I like the looks of this one.
Well, I don't have my tape measure out, but that looks like, 6-7 feet in there, but that is an excellent approach shot.
Chance now for another birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt there. It's a birdie at 18. And this will wind up an absolutely mind-blowing round of 57. So far, so good for our featured golfer. Going to be going to bed tonight with a 36-hole lead here, trying to win that first major.
Half of the tournament in the books. That's always a compelling stage, Rich. You know, half the field's nearly out of it, but